Thank you. Even though I'm probably about to be attacked in this wide open area.
The price she pays for seeing things differently. Because once you gaze into the relentless darkness, all that lurks within it can see you too.
Yeah, you stare into the abyss and the abyss stares back at you. That's just something we're gonna have to accept. Hey, buddy. You know what? Out of everybody here, you're kind of lucky. I mean, you're burnt to a crisp and dead, but you got a slab. Everybody else was hung up by their feet, their head, or impaled on a spike. That kind of sucks. I mean, I have to assume that your souls are still somewhat associated with your body. So, what if that ends up being like a form of after-death torture? Well, he's got a bed. Hell, even these guys have a little bit of rob. Somewhat. I keep hearing a humming. Oh! And I don't know who it is. Ah, it's one of you again. Right, okay. Let's rumble. This time, I don't have a forced death sequence to get me killed. Kick!
Take him down!
Whoa, whoa, nice stride, buddy! Coming out from the darkness once again, huh? Oh, I canceled out his hit with that. I have to imagine there will be harder enemies because I can kind of just keep stun locking them. Let's try blocking. It didn't do anything incredibly special, but whatever. Alright, I'm kind of being cautious about things, because you never know. A guy might come out from the darkness and just immediately hit me. It's happened already.
It's nearly over. Finish it.
Alright, buddy. How you doing? Yeah, well, I blocked it, so I guess it doesn't matter. Ooh. There is blood, but you know what? I've made my enemies bleed more. Nice try to follow with a combo, but it doesn't matter. Okay, that went pretty well. And the darkness has kind of faded away a little bit.
The Northman will not stop her. She will find what she's looking for.
Oh, those are the Northmen. Okay, I can see why we have a thing against them then. I agree, Druth. We will take out the Northmen. They're kind of dicks. They stabbed me. Okay. Well, I think this one's pretty obvious. We have to match up these hanging images with the wall behind us. I think I have to look at it first, though.
Valravn's power of illusion comes from ravens. Align the ravens to break his magic seal.
Align the ravens.
Seen truth. Look how much it's changed. It's all different.
Yeah, it's changed a good bit. We have some of the ravens there. But not all of it. Oh, that's creepy. Hey. What if I pass underneath this? Will this help us out? Not really. Well, there's a little path off to the side that maybe I could take advantage of. I might have to actually get on the high ground and look at this from an angle. Because it's obvious I gotta use these things, because now they're glowing. Aha! Yeah, that would do it. That one makes more sense than the other one.
Something's happened. Something huge shifted.
Other one I stared at a shadow all the way off to the side. This one I lined up the shot from above and actually superimposed it on the door. Oh, there's more. I saw that.
It's like crossing into another world that looks the same but feels different. An imposter world where the forest itself is watching.
Look, lady, I'm already creeped out by, like, everything else we've encountered. You don't have to tell me the forest is watching, too. Ah, jeez. Okay. So we have another door puzzle over here.
Another gate. You know what to do.
Yeah, yeah. Line up everything.
Don't listen to them. Listen, don't.
It's not safe. Don't listen to them.
To break the seal, align the ravens with the mark of Valravn.
Alright. So obviously I have to get up to another high ground area to line those up. Does it mean going over here?
Line up the ravens.
Yes, I intend to line up the ravens. Also, what's up with this? There's another one like this. Is it special?
Shh. What is it?
I hear something.
If you hear the song of Valravn, follow it, and it will lead you to him. But be aware of his illusions. You can't always trust your eyes.
Right, okay. I'm focusing. It seems like it would come here, but it might be actually somewhere else.
The song. Valravn's song. Listen, focus. Focus.
I am focusing. I hear it this way. It's like right behind this wall. Yeah, okay. Let me, back off a little bit. Oh, that's scary. What the hell? Why are there eyeballs on the wall? Yeah, Valravn. What do I do about that? Got voices in the head. Calm it down. Okay, so if I look at the wall from up here, I can quite clearly see the eyes. The eyes just flitzing all about the place. Which means either I go this way and just keep going this way, it'll take me where I need to go, or something else entirely. I don't know. Here's a gate. See, I'm trying to like associate, damn it, Valravn with like some of the other stuff. Like maybe if I look at the skulls, it can help us out. But no, I'm just staring at random parts of the wall, and I have no idea what I'm supposed to do about that. Okay, let me solve the puzzle first, like just the door puzzle. Because I don't even know if I actually have to do anything about this. Actually, can I do anything to this? No. Like if I press A by it or I focus on it, nothing happens. But it glows, so it's obviously important somehow. Oh well. Okay, so I think I have to get up there somehow. Oh, look, more of the eye things. Valravn, you're a creepy individual, all right? I understand that these are just kind of like standard-looking eyeball things. They could be creepier. They could be way, way creepier. And I have to accept that things could ramp up to like 11 real fast. This is kind of odd. Oh. Did you see that? The eyes are like everywhere. I saw it just in the dirt, just for no reason at all. He watches from everywhere. All the voices in my head are right. The forest is watching. The hell was that about? I walked into the area I walked out of the area, and I just got a bunch of combat sounding music. I thought I was under attack for leaving the place. Right, okay. Well, let's go back here because you can see the thing stopped glowing. So I guess when you leave the area, the puzzle kind of just stops. Is something back there? I saw there's a torch. I might have glitched the game out. Oh no. The things aren't glowing anymore. Is there even a checkpoint reload? No. No, there is not. Well, let's hope we didn't glitch out the game then. Oh. Oh. Hello. I see. I understand now.
Challenge me.
Yes, Valravn. I have to destroy you. It is for my beloved. Fight me.
He's gone. He doesn't mean. Where did he go? Where is he? It's not your fault.
But he's right there. What are you talking about? Oh. It's not the real Valravn. It's just an image erected for him. Oh. But if I go through here on this side, things change. Follow the path. Follow the path, and maybe we'll get to him. Or I could be wrong. Or I could be drastically wrong. Let's go back over there. I didn't know if like I was chaining these things together. So if I see the head things floating about, it is another portal to another area. Hey, I see him over there. The problem is I don't see. Oh, I make the wall disappear, not appear. Got you. When I came in from the other side, there was a wall there, and I was like, oh, I guess I gotta worry about that. But we were already in the zone, the area that would allow us to pass through to get to Valravn. The illusions are messing with our minds. Valravn! Fight us!
Fight me.
Oh. I'm not stupid. You shut up. Your voice is in my head.
Is she lost? Wouldn't be the first time. Last winter, before the tragedy, she journeyed into the wilds of her native land, living off berries, roots, and rabbits. It's not uncommon, you see. We call such a person a gallant. Some, like truth, become dark in search of penance. Others, like Senua, to purge a curse. Those who make it back are forever changed.
Why did I have to purge a curse, though? Senua, what is your life like before you had to delve into darkness to rescue your husband's soul? It obviously wasn't pleasant. He's a fucking illusion god! These aren't even his real images. He's just being a dick and pointing at us a bunch. Oh. Oh. Valravn.
She can get up now. She can get up now. What's happening? She can get up now. How can she get up? Must be magic. Dark magic. A trick.
Dark magic. He's like a god, right?
Tricking her.
Or,
How can she get up?
yeah, no, he's a god.
Dark magic draws her closer.
A god with dark magic.
It's not him.
It's a trick.
She's doing it on her own. He's not
She's
him.
doing it on her
It's
own.
an illusion.
Well, what about this? What the heck is this for? Okay, that was kind of pointless. I could just go around and drop over the gate, or I could just open the gate myself. Okay. Well, let's hope this doesn't break for us. So now we actually have a proper path to open the gate. Aha! Look at that. Good, 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 good. I don't know what Valravn intends for us by the end of all this. With his eyeball things and the creepy gateways and the darkness. But surely a trickster has to have a bit of a jovial side to him. Just, you know, maybe in the more dark kind of sense. In like the torture kind of sense. I'm messing with your mind.
And we think of a shadow in the woods. A creature in the night. If only it were that simple.
If only it were that simple. What do you mean? You literally call it like the darkness.
Deep and primal signal from within. A reminder that just because you cannot see the threat, it doesn't mean that it's not already here.
Okay, fine. Fair enough. This is all magical and a whole lot of creepy stuff.
She can't go in. She can't go in there. Shh. Like that. Valravn, he's there.
Yeah, we'll just go to the convenient path directly to the side. Don't worry.
Find a way. Go round. Find your own path.
I am finding my path. This looks like a fight room. Look at all the darkness around here. Along the path that we came in as well. Ah, here come the Northmen. Whenever they dart, they kind of get screwed over.
He's finished. Don't let them surround you.
Every time they block, and I just keep on attacking, their guard gets destroyed. And I'm wondering how long that's gonna keep up. Whoa! There's another one! Okay. Alright, fine. Fine. Jesus, yeah, that could have come a little bit earlier. Voices in my head that can only generally see from my perspective. Oh, I hit both of them. Good. Thank you. Ooh! What's up? Just barely blocked that. And it did do something special.
Finish this.
Ooh. Nice try, Northman. Nice try. Hey, we have a truth exposition lesson over here. Hey, Druth.
The Northmen say that Odin and his brothers killed Ymir, and that the world of men was formed from his corpse. They made his bones into stone, and his flesh into earth, and his blood into the salt sea. They set his skull to be the bowl of the sky, with his brains for clouds. Odin and his brothers caught the sparks flying from Muspel and made them into stars. And to protect the new world from the giants, they used Ymir's great curving eyebrows as walls.
Curving eyebrows. Okay. Well, how much of that is actually true for this world? Right? That's kind of the question. Hey, this guy was killed while cooking, I guess. That's a better death than all the other stuff. They actually had a chance to try and relax, cook something up for themselves, then died, and weren't hung up and strung about all over the area. Alright, so the fighting encounters just became a tiny bit harder. Not in the way that I thought it was going to be, by introducing a harder enemy, but just adding numbers. Adding numbers to their counts. That's going to be annoying. Mostly because of how focused we are against, like, one person. If we get more spawns like that, ugh. It
Do you know what it's like?
feels like we have to
leave
keep our
everything
back to
behind?
the wall.
Your home, loved ones, head deep into the wilds, perhaps never to return.
Nope, I don't know what that's like, really.
Senua does. Because when darkness speaks, it changes everything.
Oh shit, look at all these.
Turning home into a foreign land and loved ones into strangers. Exile makes sense when you realize that you were never really home in the first place.
I suppose. But what about Dillian? If she loved Dillian, did she know him before or after the exile? Because that's a pretty important thing to learn. Anyways, yeah, I guess we can assume that Senua's got some intense baggage way before all of this happened.
The Northmen say you must sacrifice in order to receive.
Is that why they sacrificed my
They
husband?
tell how the runes were revealed to Odin only in sacrifice. He hung himself from the world tree, and he stabbed himself with a spear, and he dedicated the sacrifice to himself. For 9 nights he hung on the tree without food or drink, and at last he saw the runes below him. He gave a cry, and gathered them in his mind and learnt them. Then he fell from the tree.
You know, I wonder. I mean, besides the lesson of the runes and the sacrifice, there are glowing runes on this. And I think it's getting, like, every single time we find one of these, it turns, you see one of the runes might turn white. And so maybe that's like an indication to show, hey, you might have missed one. Maybe go back if you can. Although there's so many ways that prevent us from actually going back if we want to, so who knows. Let's push forward. This area is going to mess with us. Beforehand, it was really easy to get this place opened up. Oh, just stare at the giant floating red symbols, and it will open the path. And then we went over here, and they just added like 50 just hanging from the trees. Alright, Valravn may be messing with us soon. I mean, he may always be messing with us. Look at all these stupid statues erected to his image, to his visage. So far, it doesn't seem like these are doing anything right now. I might have to go up to the gate and get them powered up or something. Inspire him to destroy, dude. I expect some trouble from all of these statues. There's got to be something funky going on with that. Oh, God.
The song. Valravn. Valravn's song. It's over here. It's over here. Is that? It's over there. No, it's here. There's 2.
Yeah, there's 2. I have to choose one of them.
It's magic. It's magic.
Let's see what happens if I go over here.
This reminds her of someone.
The forest.
Where? Which forest?
Where? Which forest? We don't know.
She left him. She went to the wilds a long time ago. Why did she go to the wilds?
She wanted to fight her own darkness. She thought she could beat her own.
Did she beat her darkness?
No. It nearly killed her, but she tried.
Druth helped her.
If it wasn't for Druth, she'd
She'd
be
be
dead.
dead. She can't beat her own darkness. She wanted to marry Dillian. She came to beat her own darkness and marry Dillian. But it didn't work.
She thought her curse would affect him.
What the hell was my curse? Also, thank you, Valravn, for pointing the way.
She thought she'd bring the darkness to him too.
But why? What darkness? I need to know more. What the hell happened? Senua?
Druth helped her.
Is it just like a mental illness thing? Like, oh, hey, our people are sort of primitive in the way that we treat things, and we're hearing voices in our head, so, you must be a cursed woman! Do not give the curse to your dearly beloved that you want to marry! Go into the wilds and fix yourself. I guess maybe we tried. And then maybe we learned to understand that there's nothing truly wrong with us. The voices, we can embrace them as long as we don't always listen to them, right? Listen to all the voices just still murmuring in my head, telling me to back off, to give up this mission when I don't want to myself. And we can understand that.
The Northmen say that Odin
Yep,
is
definitely lights up on the
in search
runes.
of knowledge and wisdom and magic. There was a very wise being named Mimir who guarded the waters of wisdom which flow from the roots of the world tree. Odin wished to drink from this spring, but he had to pay a price. So he gouged out his own eye as offering to Mimir.
Jesus.
He drank from the well and traded one way of seeing for another.
Well, Odin is a badass, I suppose. I don't know much about the various mythology involving Odin and everything that's going on. Just snippets throughout the world that we just kind of barely grasp. Okay, so somehow we need to get a bridge to form over there. We might have to, reform the wall. Got it. And because I opened up the gate already, I can just pass through without worry. The part of the world that's real, the part of the world that won't disappear. Nice. Thankfully, I can wrap my head around these concepts pretty easily. They're not like complex things, just like, oh yeah, walk through the thing and it'll make a bridge. Yeah, that works out. So what is this gonna end up doing? Oh, it reduces the number of hanging ravens.
They've gone. They've gone. No, half of them have gone. They've gone. Some are still there. But where? Valravn's helping.
It's a trap because Valravn's helping us.
Quiet. I can't think. Out in the wilds, in cold winter woods,
Where have they gone?
she no longer felt fit for this world. She almost gave in to the darkness.
Yeah, almost, but we didn't.
But she remembered Dillian's words. She remembered her promise. She resolved to fight on and kill that which had become a part of her.
Yeah, but which part? We'll just find out as time goes on. It's like a slowly trickling story of everything we have to worry about. Okay, what are we doing here? We are forming a proper bridge for us to be able to go over from this side. Thank you, Valravn. Maybe Valravn is intrigued to see us challenge him, which is why he's doing all this. I can't see other reasons why. Maybe he wants death. I mean, he's an illusion god, so maybe killing him won't actually kill him, and he's just like, yeah, well, you've proven yourself worthy. Good job. Where am I now? Aha! I thought I was going backwards just a tiny bit. There is a path up here that we can take. Aha! I keep almost missing the paths I need to use. This we'll get rid of even more.
They've gone. No.
But where? Looking back, I was so naive to think she could banish it on her own. The further she saw into the darkness, the more she struggled to see anything at all. And the gloom. The smallest hints of shape, sound, thought, grow in strength until they consumed her whole. Before she knew it, the darkness had her in its claws.
But we're beating back the darkness. Very, very slowly. Hey, I've got this matched up. There you go.
Broken. The gate is open. Open. She did it.
But how many of these gates am I going to have to destroy?
When it comes to the darkness, it's like it doesn't want to kill them. Yet, I'll gnaw at her, biding its time. Only when she is at her weakest will it strike to kill. Will she find Dillian before her time comes?
I sure as hell hope so. We're doing so much for Dillian. And, you know, from Odin's story, we're hearing of sacrifice. And if you look at the rod on our arm, well, we've definitely got a little bit of that going on. We are throwing ourselves head first into danger and through the darkness for our dead husband, who was sacrificed by the northern men, the jerks. Alright, Valravn, I saw that. Is this your fighting arena, Valravn? Or is there more? Do I have to keep pressing on? I've got to quite a few gates, Valravn. This is getting a little ridiculous. I'm a god. I deserve to have, like, 5 gates for you to go through. Yeah, alright, buddy. Thanks for the help, I guess.
Overcome Valravn's final illusion to face him in his keep. I know you can do it, Senua. You have the sight.
We both see the darkness. We can fight it together.
Well, the subtitles definitely didn't line up with that, but alright. How are we gonna do this? I see a path forming before us. We have to use the trees to navigate this area.